Hello guys, and welcome back to more Lego on the Force 9's YouTube channel. Can continue my Lyon save on FM 2015 today. And today's game is the Rhône Derby. We're at home against Saint-Étienne. Looking at the table, we still have a couple of games in hand over some teams. But we have had a few draws in recent games, which means we have slightly fallen off the pace. But we have a game in hand over Marseille, but they are 4 points ahead of us. So we could have overtaken them with our 2 games in hand, but we can't now, really. But you know, we still have to face them again, so we're still looking good. We're still looking good to mount a title challenge this year. We're aiming for championship qualification, but if we can challenge for the title, we'll absolutely do it. We're into December now, so starting to get towards the halfway point of the season. We've played 16 games so far out of 38. Today's game against Saint-Étienne. Let's go through the games we played off screen. So here we go. So our last live commentary was the goalless draw against Monaco. Pretty boring match. Played 4 games since then, 3 league games and 1 Europa League game. We have now qualified in the Europa League, and I believe we're top of the group. Let me just check. Well, yeah, we are top of the group, but we played Sparta Prague in our last game, and well, they need to beat us, and they need to beat us by not 7, by 4, I think. I think they need to beat us by 4. So, well, whether that's going to happen or not, I don't know. We've been 3-0 at home. Anyway, the game's off screen. So, the first game we played was away against Lyon, and we won 2-1. Titi with yet another goal. He scored as a goal scoring defender. That's his 2nd league goal. He's got 4 in all competitions, so he's looking like an amazing defender. And he actually asked for an improved contract, but he's still got 2 years left on it, so I'm going to leave it for now. Other goal came from Encore just before half time. And then Lille won a penalty late in the game, which was converted by Ronnie Rodelin, 88th minute. But yeah, a 2-1 win, so I'll take that. Then we faced Dnipro in the Europa League Group I. We won this 3-1. We lost to them in the reverse fixture in the Ukraine, but this time we actually won. First goal came from an own goal by their goalkeeper. Lastuvka used to play in the Premier League. I think he played for Everton or Fulham or something. Yes, he had a couple of spells in the Premier League. He went on loan to Fulham, played while he was playing at Shakhtar. Played 8 games for them, and he also went out on loan to West Ham in 2008, but didn't actually play. So yeah, I do remember him actually being, you know, like a Premier League, being in a Premier League at some point. He scored an own goal, and once again, I think this has happened maybe 3, maybe 4 times this season, that the ball was bounced off the post, off the goalkeeper, and gone in. It happened twice in one game in my game against that Czech team, Mlada something. I've forgotten what they're called. Mlada Boleslav or something like that. Let me just check who it was, because it's going to bug me otherwise. Mlada Boleslav, yeah. It happened twice in one game. The goalkeeper scored two own goals in 3 minutes. So that was the 3-1 win against Dnipro. Actually, I didn't look at who the other goals came from, did I? Other goals came from Clement Grenier, and then in the second half, Lacazette, and then Dnipro pulled them back through Mateus. But we've effectively qualified top of the group. But the only way that could change is if Sparta Prague beat us by 4 goals. And then we had a couple more league games. We had a goalless draw at home against Stade Rennais. Haven't done very well against them. This was a comfortable performance. We should have put them away, really, though. Going forward, our finishing and our playmaking efforts weren't great. So, and that's why we drew that one. And then we drew away against Bordeaux. This was kind of lucky, actually. Bordeaux went ahead. Both goals coming in the second half. Bordeaux went ahead through Diego Roland, 71st minute. And 5 minutes later, Johan Gorkov scored again. He's had a good few goals himself to make it a 1-1 draw. So, we have fallen off the pace slightly, but we can still catch Marseille. We're facing them again, actually, in 10 days. And it's in the Coupe de la Ligue 4th round. So once again, the first time we're drawn into this tournament, and we're facing Marseille. So that happened in the Coupe de France, and we went out. But we're the holders of this trophy, so hopefully we can get on and win it. There's only one Ligue 2 team left, which is Green Jump, and Sedan are in the CFN. So yeah. But the Coupe de la Ligue is only for professional teams. So there is only, I believe, let's go stages. I think there's only League 1 and League 2 teams, and there's only three there's only 3 teams in the CFN that are professional. So that's how many teams there are. I mean, the Coupe de France is like huge because there's so many teams in it. I mean, there's teams that aren't even in France. There's teams that come from, you know, French territories, places like Réunion and I think Guadeloupe. I guess in French Guyana as well, places like that, Corsica. So it's an amazing tournament. And then, yeah, as I said, last season, 9th round, our first entry into the tournament, we could have faced non-league teams, and we got Marseille. And we got Marseille again in this tournament. But going to today's game, we're at home against Saint-Étienne. Let's go through our league stats. So Lacazette still leads scoring, 14 goals. Hasn't scored in a couple of games, but he's got 14 in 16. And in all competitions, he's got 20 in 25. So still excellent, but you know, he did have more than 1 goal a game at one point. Now he doesn't. Right, let's turn off reserves because we have reserve games on there as well. Gorka's got 6 goals. He's got a slight concern though because he wants to play in the Champions League, but if we qualify this year, he will do that. So he's played 16 games. One of those was off the bench. 6 goals for him and 3 assists, which is okay. Other goals, Fakir's got 4, Umtiti's got 2 in the league, Kone's got 2, De Jong has 1, Jallier has 1, Ferry has 1. No one else has scored in the Premier League. I mean, you've got people like Grenier, Mbemba, Malbron. None of these guys have scored, and it's kind of worrying actually that they haven't had a lot of goals. So, oh well, doesn't matter. Nika has 5 assists now though. He's been an amazing signing, I think. Lacazette 3 Man of the Match award. Apparently we've got one of the best pass completion rates in the whole league, which is good. So yeah, there's all these things. Rose has had all of his shots on target. Nika's had 4 yellow cards, and there's a couple of players on 3. And Umtiti, Ferry and Badimo are all 1 away from a suspension. But Badimo's injured for today's match. He's going to be out for, well, not quite a couple of weeks with a knee injury. So Bojan Djokic will be starting today's game. Don't think there are any other injuries. There are not. Red cards. Badimo got a red card as well in one game. And then Kone, of course, with another red card. Best performer on average was Nika. Is Nika with 7.78. So that's good. But yeah, today's match. So we've got Nice against Angers. And then this game, Lyon versus Saint-Étienne. Saint-Étienne going with like a 4-1, 2-2-1 sort of thing, which is a bit odd. But well, that's the same as we're doing. So let's do a quick pick and see what it gives us. We'll have Lopez and go. Gomez has actually been doing really well in the Europa League, so that's the tournament that he's playing in. Gonalon, Grenier. I'm going to swap Mbemba for Grenier because Mbemba wants more playing time. But apart from that, I think we'll leave that at that. I'm going to put Halilovic on the bench. Yeah, I think that's fine. I'll leave it at that. So let's submit that. Actually, could we want Fofana for Rose? And then we'll have Nico on the bench, won't we? Yeah. So we'll put Fofana on for Rose. So we have a centre-back option. Fofana usually plays as a midfielder, but he can play good as a centre-back. Alright, so there we go. Apparently Saint-Étienne are on a high. They're actually ahead of us. We're in 4th. They're 2 points ahead of us, but they've played 2 games more. What has their form been like? Oh, wow. They've been unbeaten since the end of September. So what's that, 11 or 12 games unbeaten, I think? For 10 games unbeaten in Ligue 1. And they've only lost 2. So, yeah. They're going to be tough to beat today. So let's go to our team talk. Yep, for the fans, we'll say that. We'll go passionate. Give these fans their money's worth. Okay, that wasn't bad. And then have a bit of faith in these guys. It should be a good team talk. I'm hoping we can get a result here. We need a win. We've only won 1 and 4. And here we go. Alright, we kick off. Christophe Jallet with the ball. Not Christophe Lacazette. I keep making that mistake that I never remember first names, and I'm not sure why. We've got the ball again here. Early highlight. Nothing came with the first highlight. But we've got the ball here, and we're on the edge of their area. Bojan Djokic with the ball. Gorka for the header, and it was saved and cleared away. Come back to Gonal. It seems very slow. It's just a slow tempo, I think. Bojan Djokic again. He's dispossessed by Teofil Catherine, former Cardiff player. Djokic wins the ball. Concede to throw in the process, but not a bad highlight there. No shots on target yet. We have a couple. Well, we've had a chance each, a half chance, but no goals yet. Dominating possession-wise, which is good. Gone along with a header. It was saved by Rafia. I'm going to go to the lower tempo, and I'm going to turn off the narrow play. Let's see what we can do here. Ball went on to Umtiti, who passes it back to the goalkeeper. Gorkov with the ball now. Christophe Jallet wins it back. And still, he holds on to it. He's running down the line here. Gorkov. Oh, is that a goal? Was it a goal? It lagged a bit there. But yeah, that was a goal. 29th minute, we got a lead. That's good. So possession-wise, we've absolutely dominated. And yeah, first goal there. We hit the post at one point as well. I must have missed that. When did we hit the post? Don't know. Never mind. Alright, it's not responding. Fantastic. Here we go. So Jallet running right down the touchline. Very close to it. And then, I'm not quite sure what happened there. That wasn't Paul Pogba, was it? No way. It can't have been Paul Pogba. Florentin Pogba. Pogba. I said Pogba. Pogba. There we go. So I got a goal. That's alright. Haven't really taken any more chances than that, though. What, 40 minutes played now, coming up to half time. And I don't want to change anything, but we haven't played that well, really. For the fans again, yeah, I'll say that. Why are you looking stressed? Right, let's say you weren't that bad. There we go, that helped. Right, start the second half. So let's see if we can get a bit of improvement, get another goal. They've got a knock to one of their players, one of their forwards, I think it is. Teofil Catherine with the ball again, and that's the end of that highlight. Fekir again, not doing very well. He's had some poor performances this season. Saint-Étienne still haven't hit the target. Right, I'm going to change to control. I swear that's like the third knock Gorkov's taken in like a week. Right, what do we do? Right, I'm going to change both of my attacking midfielders. Make a double change up there. Don't need to change anything defensively because, you know, we haven't conceded a goal. There's nothing wrong there. Ferry hasn't done very well. Neither is Lacazette as well. Right, we'll leave that. We'll confirm that. We'll leave that as it is. Lacazette started off so well, but he's actually kind of turned off the pace, if you will. That was lucky. He shouldn't have got through those defenders there, and he did. That was their first shot on target, and it was actually a bit poor that that it happened. I think it's going to be another scraped win, this. 72 minutes played. I'm going to make my last change, and it's going to be Lacazette coming off for Luc de Jong. See if we can double our lead and put this game beyond any doubt. Ten minutes left. Right, I'm going to go defensive now because I'm getting worried. We've got a corner here, though. Luc de Jong went with the ball again. Gonalon. Halilovic to Grenier. There we go. It's a goal. Grenier, he has actually scored a goal now, so he didn't have a goal before. That's his second goal of the season. I think our goal came in the Europa League, though. So that's his first league goal of the season. Gonalon with the ball. And he passes it to Halilovic, and it goes through the defender's legs, and Grenier scores. So we've got a 2-0 lead. That's alright. Gonalon with a header onto Luc de Jong. Heads it on further, but there's no one there for it. And we've got only a few minutes left now, so see if we can just run down this clock. Let's go to contain now, actually, and then we'll start wasting time, play safer, all that stuff. Rios with a Clerc, who's got loads of space on the right, and he gets the ball in and goes up for a goal kick in the end. But he had a lot of space on that right flank. A couple of minutes of injury time still to play. Ferry to Gonalon. Grenier to Halilovic. Djokic to de Jong. Ferry. Gonalon to Movember. And the pass is blocked. Grenier. Still carrying that knock. I'm surprised he hasn't come off. But never mind. Rios, ball was won back by us. Here's on Wimbar. Header on, well, comes to Clerc. And San Maxim and right, and Saint-Étienne have a goal back, but surely that's too late. There's only 30 seconds left, so I'm thinking that'll be the end. Kone, Tijale, De Jong, Cornier. There we go, full time. So another 2-1 win, but it's a win nonetheless. That's okay. No, it's a win over our rivals. So yeah, I'm happy with that. We beat our rivals. Wasn't the best of performances, but I'll take it. So that puts us up to second place. We still played the same amount of games as Marseille now, but Saint-Étienne have played 2 games more still. So I don't know when these games in hand are going to come. But we've now played the same amount as Marseille. We're only a point behind, but our goal differences are slightly inferior. PSG have been scoring a lot of goals as well now. They've got a goal difference of plus 28. I mean, look at some of these scores. They've got 5-0, 6-0, 4-1, 5-1, 4-1. They've had some big wins as well. So have we. But so have Marseille. So I think these 3 teams are going to sort of run away with it. Saint-Étienne are still up there, but I think the top 4 still very much in it. Saint-Étienne have played 2 more games than everyone else. And then I think it's a big step back to Lille over in 5th. So I think it'll be very much amongst the top 4, probably the top 3 for the title this year. Nice 2-1 win for us. Let's see what we've got coming up and what's going to be our next live commentary. So we won the derby, yeah. Yeah, we won that from the fans. Jale's a good player. So this is what I mean about our fullbacks are doing very well. Nika and Jale are probably our 2 best players, like defensively, and they're playing the same position. It's going to be hard. Defeat was hard to swallow for their manager. Right, and we've got a question here. What? Oh. Okay, what's he saying? Focus on more important matters for our club. More important matters for our club. We'll say that. So we've got a 2-1 win, but these guys still have to play again. So we will still have a game in hand over Marseille. Let's hope. Well, they're at home, so they'll probably win. But let's see how they do. Come on. I've noticed actually since going to window. Oh, 6-0. Okay, that Guignat scored another 4 goals. He scored 5 in 1/2. I think I said that before. I've noticed since going to window mode, it seems to load quicker, which is a good thing. So I'm leaving it on this now. All right. Oh God, Auxerre got knocked out by Orléans. Oh, they're in League 2. That was a big result. So yeah, Marseille just improved their goal difference a lot more. Plus 36 now. They've won 14, they've drawn 1, and they've lost 3. So I think we need another win. We got Toulouse, Nice, Angers, Cayenne. These are pretty easy games. These are all quite easy games. So we'll be okay with these, I think. But then we've got Marseille in the Coupe de la Ligue. We've got Europa League game coming up. As for our next live commentary, I'm thinking, what have we done so far? I don't know if I don't want to end up doing like a game twice. So I suppose it'll have to be one of the lesser teams of the league, because I don't want to do it to lose. That's too close. That's not enough games. We need to start thinking about when we're gonna do like important games. So we've got Marseille. I don't know. Do we want to play Marseille again though? I know they're leaders. I don't want to do like all the games against the same teams. I know they're like derby games, but we'll have Europa League games here around here as well, won't we? And Coupe de la Ligue games and the like. So it's probably going to be something like Angers or Cayenne, but I'm not certain. So it'll be around that time. It'll be early January, so there will be a transfer window as well. We'll see what happens. That's going to do it for today though. Thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Goodbye.